Day number 4 of the bulk. We got about 6 ounces of chickpea pasta here, and about 6 ounces of chicken breast tenderloins. So it adds up to about 70 grams of protein, 99 grams of carbs, and only like 7 or so grams of fat. So a lot of calories for just a little bit of food, which is nice. We're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna go to the gym and hit some back. So let's get after it. Starting off with a set of pronated pull-ups here before I get into the actual lift. Just wanted to get the upper back and the lats nice and warmed up before I get started. Barbell bent over rows. I love this exercise. This is a staple to every back day. This is where you're going to build that real thickness. First things first, we're hinging at the hips and locking the torso in place. You don't want that bar just bouncing up and down off your chest. You don't want to cheat yourself. Here I'm really more focusing on my lats. If you want more upper back and rear delts, you would want to flare your elbows out more slightly. But just think about pulling your elbows back, not your hands. That's how you're going to get the lats really engaged. Want to keep the bar close to your body. Think about pulling it up and in towards your belly button almost. That's where you're going to get the real growth going. Really focusing on pulling that bar down towards the chest. We want to have a slight lean in the back, not too much straight up and down, not too much bent over, but just find you a happy median. We really want to just be nice and controlled. Don't want to be slamming it up and down, letting momentum do most of the work. But yeah, this is where you're going to build some real thickness in that upper back and those lats. Single arm cable rows, man, I really love these things. They are a lot better, in my opinion, than with the dumbbells. I feel like the cable keeps the tension the whole time. You're not losing it towards the top. Want to really focus on keeping the elbows back and just really feeling that stretch in the lat at the top. And honestly, with dumbbells, towards the top, there's not as much resistance. You can control it better. And like I said, just get that full stretch. I'm really a fan of doing these single arm just because you get more stretch in that lat. Plus, honestly, if you're doing both arms, you're using more upper back. You can't just get that full extension. It's still a great upper back workout, but I'm really focusing on the lats here. Thing here, we just want to focus on keeping the elbows back and tight to the body, pausing and squeezing at the top, and we're really not trying to twist the whole torso. We'll have a little bit, but that's just how it is. Lately on these seated rows, I've been alternating back and forth between overhand and underhand grip. I like the underhand just because you get more lat focus. You got your forearms and your biceps involved. But then I like to switch off to the overhand grip just to engage that upper back and a little bit more rear delts and traps. But basically what we're just focusing on overhand grip wise is just keeping the elbows flared out, getting that upper back involved, pulling higher on your torso. And then with the underhand grip, we want those elbows tucked in, focusing on the lat squeeze and pulling to your lower stomach, just like with the bent over rows. We want it about under your belly button. Last back exercise we're going to do is the rope pullover. Ended up switching to a different handle, but this one we just want to use all lats, no arms. We want to keep the arms locked into place. We don't want to bend them. We don't want to use any triceps. I think I went a little too heavy for the first set, but that's all right. Finishing off with some cable crunches, we're really just trying to curl the spine down. We want to pull the elbows down. We want to be far enough back to keep tension, We don't want to use too much arms. We want to keep that core just engaged the entire time. Just get a full crunch on every single rep, and you'll sure feel the burn. Back day is complete. Got my ab work in at the end, and my lats are cooked. Back's feeling pumped. So yeah, time to cook up some food, get some sleep, and get back after it tomorrow.